I'm showing you the latest quilt I completed, which is basically just a patchwork quilt made out of vintage sheets. So I've been inundating my Pinterest followers forever now, pretty much since I joined Pinterest a couple of years ago, with vintage sheet quilts. It is all over my Pinterest feed, and I had been collecting vintage sheets for a while and pillowcases and everything else to try and make my own. But if you read my blog, you know that I complain a lot about the thrift stores where I live, that good things are hard to find, especially for affordable prices. But somehow, miraculously, I came up with enough sheets to actually make my own vintage sheet quilt. I wanted to make this super simple, so I started off doing huge patchwork squares about the size of my quilting ruler, which is 12.5 inches. And then I decided I didn't just want big squares, I kind of wanted to throw in some pieced bits as well. So I threw in some just kind of log cabin squares, and I wavered for a while if I should hand tie it or machine quilt it. Now, I've been quilting for a long time, but I'm really new to machine quilting. This is pretty much my first machine quilting project, especially my first big machine quilting project. I made pot holders and things like that. So that was troublesome. I ripped out more than a couple rows of stitches, and then a couple of them have puckers that I just kind of went with and left, but I ended up doing diagonal double rows of machine straight line stitching. So I ended up using the method where you take painter's tape, the blue stuff, and you make lines, and that worked out really well. So I will definitely be using that scheme again. So there you have it. And if you want to see more of my quilting, sewing, and DIY videos, be sure to check out my YouTube channel. It is Spool School, and my Instagram is the same name, @Spool School. Thanks for watching.